Today we're doing a song by Charles I, and the style today is going to be very like robot first. So we're going to do some simple robotic isolations into some ticking and strobing, into some slow-mo, and then we're going to get into some like trippy finger stuff and waving stuff. So we'll go from there, yeah? Okay, so the first movement goes, we're kind of just like slow motion a bit. The song kind of builds up, so just be like eerie and like slow. And this is like your own interpretation. You don't have to copy me, but like just slow. Just think slow motion. And then it starts to pick up 5, 6, 7, 8. First one goes 1, and then 2. Yeah. So remember, robot, you're gonna add that tension. And the palms are up. And imagine you have a tall, straight spine, and add some tension in your arms. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, then 3 and 4. And so it goes 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. It's like 1, 1, 1, 1. So it's like kind of like a bobble, like boom, boom, boom. Yeah, and what creates the illusion is your arms are like in this picture, and you're like, when you bobble, the hands stay with you. Boom, boom, boom. And the pathway is like 1, 2, left, right, left, down. It's kind of like left, right, left. It's not right, it's just, because what I'm doing is I'm lifting my heel a little bit. I can't pick it up. And when I do it, it's like,
okay.
And the reason why I lift my heel is it just kind of creates a little extra dynamic movement. I can kind of swivel there a little bit. Yeah. Easy movement. So 5, 6, and 7, 8. We go 1, then 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. Zoosh, zoosh. Walk, 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 walk. Yeah. We get 5, 6, and 7, 8. Do, do. Walk, 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 walk. Yeah. And then from here, we go down on 5. And this one comes up 6. And then you're going to bend at the waist and do a little double bounce. 7, 8. Yeah. And you want to keep it stiff because that's what creates the robot look. Yeah. So I'm like, do my best to have like a strong form. Think of yourself like you're this mannequin at the stores, you know, like with the clothing. And then when you bend, we have certain limitations in robot. You know, you can't just slouch and just bend in these organic ways. The robot can only bend at its waist as if there's like this hinge, and it like, that's the only way you can bend. Think of those like old school toy soldiers, you know? I'm gonna fix this. You know those old school toy soldiers where they can only move this way, they could bend here, and maybe they could bend at the waist, and that's it, right? That's how we want to move with the robot. We can only do certain things. So we went 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, just like that. From the top. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and left 5, right 6, down 7 and 8. Yep. From the top again. 5, 6, and 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, exactly. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And straighten your knees a little bit more. There you go. That little adjustment makes you a little more robotic looking. From the top. 5, 6, and 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Yeah. Ready to move on or repeat?
No, I'm ready.
Okay. After 7 and 8, the next 8 count goes, left comes up 1, right one comes to the waist 2, and then you're kind of going to do this trippy undulations like 3 and 4. If that doesn't work, you can just go like bob your head. Yeah. And when you hear the music, it'll make sense why we're doing that.
No,
because the sound is like does that make sense? It's that sound. You'll hear it. This weird like wompy. Yeah. So from the top, 5, 6 and 7, 8 we go. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. 5, 6 down 7, 8. Left comes up 1, right 2, then go 1, 1, 1.
Okay.
So first we were bent like this, right?
Right.
And then we went 1, then 2. Then you kind of 1, 1, 1 to a like, you're kind of like sitting in an invisible chair. So my knees are bent and I'm kind of lifted up again, but I'm a little lower. That makes sense. And what helps is this, your right leg is a little back and your left leg is in front. So you're kind of they call staggered, you know? And then we bend here, and then the basic movement without the arms is you bend at the waist, and then you do the robot sit down. So come up again, right here. Robot bend at the waist, to the robot sit down. Yeah, like that. That's the pathway, right? But now with the arms, so let's do it from the top. 5, 6 and 7, 8, we go 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, down 7, bounce 8, switch 1, 2, then 3 and 4. There you go. To the sitting. 3 and 4. Then left goes 5, right goes 6, head turns to the right 7, then the whole body switches over 8. Try to get in the camera. 8. Yeah. So let's do it again from the top. 5, 6 and 7, 8. You go 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. 3 and 4, 5, 6, down 7 and 8. Switch 1, 2, 1, 1, 4. Then left goes 5, right goes 6, head 7, switch over 8. And when you switch over, you're also lifting your toes and pointing them that way too. So help your whole body shift over. There, that's it right there. Because if you didn't do that and you just like that, your feet would still be over there and you'd be like contorted. So you want to, yeah, exactly. They call it the robot pivot. A robot pivot is this little illusion with the toes. You just lift them up a little bit and you spin on your heels, turning to the other direction. Yep. Lift the toes and turn to the right. Lift the toes, turn to the left. Turn to the right. Turn to the left. Yeah, exactly. That little trick right there helps the robot turn its direction. And it creates this illusion that you're like on this little spinning platform. You know, the ground below you is rotating you. Because nothing, we don't do that normally, you know. But that's just a little robot pivot trick. Okay, from the top. Slow motion, we go 5 and 6 and 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, down 7 and 8. Switch 1, 2, go 3 and 4, left 5, right 6, head 7, turn 8. It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
So let's review that. We just did so we're here. part. So our left arm is up, our right arm is down. And this part you go left arm down, vroom, right arm up, vroom, head to the right, vroom, then body. Yeah, let's try that combo right there. So the left arm is almost as if you're kind of one arm at a time putting yourself into the position of this, you know? Trying to get here, but we're isolating each body part. So come back to the robot sit. Then we go left arm, right arm, head, body. And my body, I lift my toes to pivot and I straighten my knees to come up to regular standing. Trying to stay in the camera right there, yeah. So, we're here at the robot sit. We went left arm, right arm, head, body. There you go. Yep. You did the pivot and you stood up to standing. Perfect. Again, we're going to go left arm, right arm, head, turn and stand. There it is. Nice. From the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, down 7, 8. Switch 1, 2, 3, and 4. Left 5, right 6, head 7, body 8. There it is. Yep. That was good. Again from the top.
Straight.
Yep. Awkward robots. Yeah, the robot is all about. Yeah, the sounds help. The robot is all about holding the tension constantly, but it's not like extreme tension. You're not like that would come out too tense. It's like a constant slight tension. Like if a 1 to 10 would be like a 3 out of 10. Just slightly tense. And what that does is create a little extra technique in your movements. So your robot looks very precise and clean. And we do the dime stop action, which is stopping in midair. If I didn't have the tension, I could still do robot moves, but it's just not as clean as it could be. It's no tension, no tension, no tension. But with the tension, that adds a little extra technical flavor to it. Makes it cleaner and more illusory. Illusionary or illusory? I don't know what word is the best one. I think they're both words, but from the top. Start with slow motion. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Left 5, 6, down 7, and 8. Switch 1, 2, 3, and 4. Left 5, 6, head 7, turn 8. Almost there, almost there. Again, 5, 6, slow motion. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, head 7, body 8. There you go, nice. Very good. Again, let's just repeat it to drill it in our mind and body. 5, slow motion. 6, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch 5, 6, down 7, bounce 8. Switch 1, 2, sit 3, and 4. Go 5, 6, head 7, body 8. Again, it's okay. 5, take some time. 6, slow. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch 5, 6, bounce 7, 8. Switch 1, 2, go 3 and 4, 5, 6, head 7, 8. Yeah, nice. Again, one more time and then we'll do music, yeah?
Cool.
I think the speed is like, it's kind of a slower song, medium pace. So we'll go slow motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 2, and 4, 5, 6. Bounce 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay! Ready for music? All right. If you want to just watch me do it too, that's good.
Yeah.
Just so you see the rhythm and the flow. Oh, where'd the song go? Here it is. Where is it? Here it is.
Ooh. Yeah, I want to go check out that show already.
Yeah, it's really mellow. Nighttime. Are you down to try it?
Sure.
Slow motion. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Again. Yep. Nice. Do good so far. Okay, so after that, we just went left, right, head, body. Now we're going to get ready for the next stuff. So on 1, your left arm's going to go back 1. Then on 2, you're going to come down like that, kind of like the old school. But the same thing, you go 1, and then you lift the knees and the arms on 2. So it goes like 1, 2, and this is like a charging up move for the body weight. So it looks like this. 1, 2, and 3, and a 4. That's where we're going with it. So we're here, it goes 1, knees 2, back 3 and a 4. And it's a body wave. So the body wave is controlled by, just triggered by this arm. It goes back to charge up. It goes to the knees. It didn't quite work yet. Then it goes again back. Then it triggers a body wave. Yeah. And I'm going on my tippy toes to raise it further. And the body wave, just to review the body wave, this is going to trigger it. So first, you want to do knees and lift your heels while you do the knees. So lift heels and knees. Then it goes to your waist. Then it goes to your stomach, rolls up, chest, and then the arms, shoulders, fingers, and then you kind of do a little bounce on the top. Boom, boom, boom. It's very subtle and very quick. So we just, from the top, it goes 1, fake out, 2, back, 3 and a 4. And then we come down on the right foot, 3 and a 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we're landing the foot one at a time. Right foot 5, left foot 6. Yeah. And then we tick to the left, I think it's 4 times, with the wrists and the head. 7 and 8 and... It's super small move.
Okay.
7 and 8 and... Yeah, let's try that. Try to tick to the left with your head 4 times with the wrist suit. Go. 7 and 8 and... Exactly. Z, 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 z. Yeah. Again. Z, 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 z. Yeah. Try to keep the spacing of the head and the wrists like proportionate. Like z, 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 z. Z, 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 z. You can even go a little smaller. You know, you're turning your head a lot.
Yeah.
You can break it down a little smaller. Z, 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 z. Yeah, like that. Z, 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 z. Yeah. So we do a lot of these movements in the robot. It's like, they're very small and very subtle, but they cause really cool effects. And I love to combine my wrists and my head a lot when I do robotic stuff. For some reason, this is so easy to connect with. Just to turn in the wrists, turn in the wrists. Yeah. And how I do it in real time, it would look like this. Something like, if I'm just freestyling, I'd be like, zzz, 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 add those little zzz, head and wrists, head and wrists. It's combined isolation. Yeah, that was great. So let's go from here. Then we went to the fake out. We go 1, fake out 2, and 3 and a 4. And then we go right foot 5, left foot 6, and then we tick 4 times. And 7 and 8. And 7 and 8. Yeah. So again, from here. 5 and 6. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 40 and a 5. 6, 7, 8, and 1. I think I did the counts wrong. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3 and a 4. 5, 6, and 7 and 8 and... I think I have to hear the music to get it right. Let's do it. Okay. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And 1. Yeah. So it's actually on the 4s, right? I did 1, 2, 3 and a 4, 5, 6. Then it goes 7 and 8 and that's the counts. So you start ticking on 7. 7 and 8 and and then after that, then you switch immediately to the opposite side. Yeah. So the head is preparing for that. And the wrists. 7 and 8 and switch. Yeah. And apply the same pivot with the toes. Remember, lift the toes? So we go 7 and 8 and lift. There you go. Just to create a smooth transition there with the robot pivot. Let's go from here. 5, 6, and 7, 8. We go 1, 2, back, 3 and a 4, right, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2. Yep. After we do 1, 2, we're going to do another body wave, same thing kind of, except without this. So 1, 2, then we go 3D and a 4, and 3, 4, and, so it just starts from the knees. 3D and elbows, 4 fingers, and then we start taking and reaching. So this movement, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and, like you're reaching for something. And then it's gonna break down into slow, and then you kind of like lean even further on the slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and as if you're grabbing something, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Yeah, she's like grabbing some energy, reaching for it, and then pulling it. And then I'll show you the next move after that. But let's get down to the first stuff. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. All right, let's start from the very top, combine it all together. 5, 6, 5 and 6 and 7, go. We go 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, down 7, 8, switch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, back 1, 2, 3 and a 4, right 5, 6, 7 and 8 and then switch 1, 2, 3 and a 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and reach 2, 3, 4, pull 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to count the song. I forgot how long that slow part is. But that's the idea. We're tick, tack, 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 and pull. Yeah. And when you reach, the more what we call milking it, you know, you're just extending it. And you like grab it. And you come around, and then we're gonna go into this like tut thing. Yeah, but we'll get there. From the top, 5, 6, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3 and 4. Switch 5, 6, bounce 7, 8. Switch 1, 2, sit 3 and 4. Go left, right, hand, switch. Go 1, 2 and 3D and a 4. Right 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3D and a 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, pull 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And then we're like halfway down with the routine. Yep. So we're getting there. So again from the top. 5, 6, slow motion. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, switch 1, 2, sit 3 and 4, go 5, 6, head 7, switch 8, go 1, 2 and 3D and a 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3D and a 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Read 2, 3, 4, pull 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 1, cut, 1, cut, and 1, cut, boom, cut, and cut, boom, we'll get there. That's the whole second half. It's a little bit more advanced, but you'll hear the song and it'll totally make sense. Mm-hmm. So I think we need to review this part you got this part down. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4, 5, 6. Just remember the tick here. 7 and 8 and then the big switch. 1, 2. From here, immediately do the body. We're starting from the knees. 3, 4 and yeah, it's 1, 2, 3 and a 4 and it's really quick. 3 and a 4. 3 and a 4. Right when you start landing, then you start taking your right arm up to reach. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and reach. 3, 4, pull. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. From the very top all the way. 5. Then we'll do music. 6, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. You go 1, 2, 3 and 4. Switch 5, 6 down 7, 8. Switch 1, 2, 3 and 4. Go 5, 6, head 7, 8. Go 1, 2 and 3 and a 4. Down 5, 6, tick 7 and 8 and switch 2, 3 and a 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 3, 4, pull 5, 6 and 7, 8, then 1, 2. It's like a circle. You like pull it, it's going down like that, and then you circle the arms to land like that. And the right is in front, left is in back. So let's just do the reach. Or we'll start from the tick. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and reach. 2, 3, 4, pull 5, 6, go around 7, 8 and 1, 2. Yeah, this is 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8. We'll get there. Ready for music?
Sure.
Let's try it.